Hello, I'm Shavonne Reed, Chair of the Dunwoody Promoter Chamber, where our mission is to advance economic prosperity for all. Today, for I for Business, we have Tracey Carothers with Big Frog here to join us. Hello, Tracey, how are you?
Good morning. I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having me on.
Awesome. Tell us all about your business and how you ended up in Dunwoody.
Well, I've lived and worked in Dunwoody for the last 20 plus years. Yeah. And I love this community. I wanted to be close to, wanted to open a store. I kind of left my corporate world and wanted to open some business. And I found a franchise called Big Frog Custom T-shirts. Love the concept. It's so happy and fun. Like to create your own T-shirt or your own like corporate wear, it's just so fun. So was lucky enough to find a spot in Dunwoody Village, and yeah, opened up January 2020. So fun time to open.
Right. So speak about that. I had the chance to come inside of your store and saw the selection there, and it looks like you have a wide range and variety of items that people can purchase.
Yes, thank you for that. So we opened at the beginning of the pandemic, and honestly, the community has been wonderful. The Rosemary Wang with the city of Dunwoody, she's just been lovely and helping to promote us throughout the community. And we've been able to do some things within it, and just we were able to survive because of the community. And with our products, we help with the Dunwoody soccer teams. The girls have just been so supportive. We did a boys team store this year. We have done lots of corporate wear, like embroidery and screen printing, and a bit of construction and lawn care t-shirts. It's
Hmm.
just really fun.
Okay. Now, do you have to have a minimum order in order to purchase your t-shirts?
No, actually, you can do one t-shirt. We have a direct to garment printer. So just think of a giant brother printer that you can print on a black shirt or a white shirt, and you can have your birthday. This year I'm going to do my 50th birthday established in 1971 t-shirts for myself. And we've done little quarantine shirts, or even just one single embroidery for, that last minute. Oh, I'm going to a convention in 2 weeks. Let me get my logo and a polo. Yeah.
Okay. Now, speaking of last minute, we all know supply chain is a concern, right?
Hmm.
So,
Yes.
if corporations are looking to order materials or items for their employees for engagement purposes through the end of the year, when would you say would be a good time for them to reach out and start ordering these things?
I would actually really start that process now if you're looking at the team celebrations and, as you said, employee engagement. I know a lot of companies like to do those thank you polos and tote bags and other, t-shirts, whether it's they're thanking their customers or their own internal. We are seeing supply chain shortages for lots of popular brands like Gildan, Bella Canvas. There's some deep inventory in some spaces, but if you're looking for those higher end brands, you really want to start thinking about that now. If you're thinking of your Adidas, Nike, the Under Armour products, there's limited inventory. So to have that selection, I would just ask people to be flexible, right?
Mhm.
We're all, I think, in that same space, but you would want to get that process started earlier rather than waiting till December.
Got it. Okay. And it's coming into the fall season. So I think I noticed some blankets and jackets that you also have available.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We are in hoodie season. It's so wonderful. We have just a wonderful, last month we focused on a brand called Shaka Wear, which is a streetwear brand. They have a beautiful bomber jacket that's popular. We've been doing a lot of sport tech hoodies, just hoods, hoodies, pardon me. And I know alternative and independent are brands that people really love. So we have the ability to keep you cozy and warm. And if you're thinking of gifts for your family that you want to personalize um, for the holidays, for Halloween and Thanksgiving, we're also here for that. And you can bring in your own items. So just as a heads up, if you want to bring us the polos that you purchased, we can embroider those as well.
All right. And how long does it usually take to get things imported? Is that a same day event or do you have to drop it off and come back within like 48 hours?
Yeah, embroidery does take a little bit longer. It is 7 to 10 business days. For t-shirts, we try and do most shirts like 10, if it's 10 shirts or less, we try and do that within 24 hours. So it can be pretty quick.
Okay. And there were two other small items that I noticed that were available. You have coasters as
Oh,
well as
yeah.
magnets. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we do have coasters like the stone coasters. We can just print with our direct to garment printer, and then we set up e-commerce stores for people so that they can sell their items, or if it's like a company that wants to do their own you know like a company store and everyone can pick the shirts they want and the sizes, we can set up that company store. So for one of our Instagram people who has a huge Instagram and TikTok following, like 1 million people, it's kind of
Mhm.
awesome. She has magnets and little pins for her brand that we're kind of just reselling those. It's pretty fun.
Okay. How long does it usually
Yeah.
take to set up the store?
For the store, we can usually get it set up within a week. There's
Mhm.
no fees that we charge the customer. We don't have a setup fee. The end user might be set up or charged for the web hosting fee and a credit card fee. Companies that are doing company store, we can set up gift cards so employees don't have to pay for items. And if they want to add like an extra hoodie or an extra item, then they can pay for that, outside of the gift card. So that's one way that companies can support um, their employees with swag. And
Yeah.
then I think the other item on our e-commerce platform, if you're doing like the 5K or 10K cancer awareness walks, we do those kind of shirts. The e-commerce platform also allows for fundraising. So if you're nonprofit and you're looking to add that component, we can help you with that.
Well, tell me, how can people reach you?
Ah, so many ways. So we are located in the village right next to Chapitos Azteca. Darren just rebranded his restaurant from El Azteca to Chapitos. Also in the same plaza as Village Burger. So you're welcome to come into our store. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. And if you want, you can email us at dunwoody@bigfrog.com or call us 770-624-2600. all chamber members will get 10% off through the end of the year for their whole order. So we're excited about that. Just let us know you're in the chamber. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. We appreciate
Awesome.
that.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Everyone, thanks for tuning in to Eye for Business this week, and we'll see you next time.
Yay. Thank you so much for this opportunity.